Hi yogis, welcome back to our mats. Let's start this practice standing, separating your feet about hip distance apart. My favorite way to do that, if you turn one foot sideways, your heel will just touch the other foot. Keeping the ball of your foot where it is, spin the heel back, and you'll see that's about 2 fist distance or hip distance apart. Allow your shoulders to drop back and down. Close your eyes. Rock a little forward, a little back, a little side to side. Looking for center. Notice if your tendency is to list one way or another, and find your balance right in the middle. Pull up through your knees and your thighs. Engage through your root lock, your Muladhara Bandha, your perineal muscles, as if you had to go to the bathroom but you're stopping yourself. And then relax around your belly and your abdomen. Opening your heart, open across the front of your chest and shoulders. Allow your arms to fall loosely alongside your body. Drop your chin and lift the crown of your head. Coming into your own rhythm of breath. As you feel your feet rooted, planted, grounded into the earth beneath you, notice how we root down. And as your heart opens and the crown of your head lifts, notice also how we rise high, how we root to rise. Let's take 5 breaths here, becoming fully present. Maintaining this deep, full, rhythmic breath. Inhale, open your arms out shoulder height. As you exhale, prana flow, let the arms flow down, the energy down. Inhale, open the arms, collect up positive air and energy. And exhale, press down and let go of the old. Let's take 3 more like that. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, press down, let go of the old. Big breath in. Full breath out. 1 more. Good, and then from here, take a nice big step, turn your toes out, your heels in. Inhale your arms higher. As you exhale, bend the knees as you press energy down and out. Inhale, draw in the fresh, the positive, the light. Exhale, press out the old and the dark and the stale. 3 more, breathe in and out. For more challenge, close your eyes. Inhale, rise high. As you exhale, spin, face the left. Bend your left knee, press your right arm away from you. Inhale, return to center. Squat down and arch back, cactus your arms. Inhale, rise. Pivot to the right, bend the right knee, sweep the left arm forward. Inhale, return to center, arch back, squat down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, pivot left, press the right arm away. Inhale, center. Exhale, squat down, open your heart. Inhale, press away, exhale. Let's take 1 more to each side. Feel the prana, that vital life force moving through your body. From here, turn, pivot to the left. Press your right arm away, bend the left knee, and then come all the way down to the floor. Send your left fingertips to a block or to the floor and reach your right arm over your head. Take a deep side stretch. take 2 more breaths. And then return. Ardha Hanumanasana. Press back, straighten out the front foot for your half splits. Option 1 is to keep the hands nice and close to your body. Option 2 is to lengthen them out in front of you. Flex your toes and fold over your leg. Breathing in and breathing out. 3 more breaths here. On your next inhale, bend into the front knee, that left knee. Roll your shoulders back. Option to bring fingers to the floor, to your knee, or up over your head, rinsing your shoulders as you go. Pressing the right thigh forward and down, saying hello to your hip flexor. And lifting up through the upper body, rooting to rise. Take 3 more breaths. Inhale to center. Hands to your heart, touch the floor. Lift your back knee, curl your toes, runner's lunge. Breathe in. As you breathe out, pivot to the right. Bend the right knee and squat low like an archer's pose. Walk back to the left knee, squat low. Walk back to the right knee, turn, pivot, face over the right knee, drop the left knee down to the mat. Right fingertips to a block or to the floor, sweep the left arm over your ear. Enjoy a deep side body stretch through the left side. Breathing in and breathing out. Now we say hello to the hip flexor on the other side. Good, bring the top arm around. Press back, half Hanuman. Pressing back, flex the front toes. Hands can be nice and tight next to you on blocks or the floor. Or for a little bit more intensity, walk them out in front of you. Each breath getting a little more length, and each exhale getting a little more depth. Take 1 more breath here. Enjoy. Bend the right knee. Arms can roll back, fingertips to blocks or the floor, hands to your knee, or up over your head. Rinse your shoulders if you're taking this option. Even as your thighs and your hips press down, the upper body is pulling you up. Feel the dynamic opposition as you breathe in and breathe out. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Good. Return to center. Touch your heart. Touch the floor. Curl your back toes. Lift your back knee. Inhale, runner's lunge. As you exhale, pivot. Bend the left knee. Bend the left knee. Bring the right forearm to the mat and lift the left arm up. If that's too much, just bring your fingertips to the mat. Open up your heart. Stay 1 more breath. And release. And change sides. Bend the right knee. Option to keep your left hand to the floor as you open up the right arm. If you can go deeper, set the forearm to the mat and open up your heart. Good. Return down to center. Come back through the middle. Turn your toes in, your heels out. Inhale, lift your heart. Fold, exhale. Take your fingers in line with your toes. Bend your elbows to the wall behind you, top of your head towards the earth. If you have tripod in your practice, go ahead. If your hips are tight, take a bigger step. Sink a little deeper with every breath. We'll be here 3 more breaths. Inhale, come halfway lengthen. Hands to your waist, stay there, exhale. Inhale, come the rest of the way up. Stay for the exhale. Good. Turn your toes out, heels in, like you're taking a t-shirt off. Sink down low. Inhale, rise high. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, rise high. Exhale, turn, pivot to the left. Press the right arm away. Inhale, center. Cactus the arms, back bend. Inhale, straight. Exhale, pivot to the right, left arm forward. 1 more like that. Rise up, pivot to the left. Come through center and arch back. Come through center, arch back. Here's the change. Pivot to the left. Bring your back knee down to the mat. Hands to your heart. Big breath in, open your heart. Exhale, twist. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Lift your chest. Try to bring it in line with your hands. And your left elbow up to the sky. Take a few more breaths. Good, now listen close. As you come back through center, spin the back shin directly back behind you. So you have a modified warrior 2. Stay here, breathe in. As you breathe out, exalt. Hand can be on a block or to the floor or to your waist. Feel a nice stretch through the left side of your body. Good, circle down. Bring the left elbow to your left knee and sweep the right arm over your ear. Open up your heart. Good, circle down. Turn, frame your left leg, lift the back knee, runner's lunge. Breathe in. As you breathe out, Skandasana. Sweep to the right, sweep to the left. Sweep to the right, turn, pivot, set your back knee down. Inhale, arms high. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, twist, elbow to the outside of your knee. Try to lift your heart up as high as your hands and your right elbow up to the sky. Settle into your breath. Good, inhale, return to center. As you exhale, spin the back shin directly behind you, nothing else moves. Inhale, warrior 2, modified. Exhale to exalt. Big stretch through the right side of your body, enjoy. Keep bending into the right knee. Look down. Circle down, elbow to your knee, sweep the left arm over your ear. Good, release that. As you release it, turn back over the right leg, find your runner's lunge. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, Skandasana, sweep to one side. To the other side, maybe releasing your arms. Let it flow freely and stay low. And then come back through center. Straighten out your legs, turn your toes in, your heels out. Walk your hands way out in front of you for like a short down dog. Drop your heart so your ears are between your arms. Hold here and breathe. Walk your hands back. Turn your toes out, your heels in, squat low. Take that t-shirt off again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, pivot to the left. Sweep the right arm forward. Inhale, center. Cactus, squat. Inhale, pivot to the right. Let's do it one more time. Body starting to find the muscle memory here as we repeat the movement a few times. Back through center. Here's the change. Pivot to the left. Right arm down to the ground. Open the left arm up. Twist. Our open twist here. Breathing in, breathing out. Take one more breath. Now listen close. Take the back leg, so the right leg. Sweep it all the way back behind you as much as you can, and squat. Like a curtsy squat. Hold, feel all the feels. And then sweep it back around you. Place both fingers to the ground, both hands to the ground. Find your standing splits. Take a big breath in. Bend your knees, bring them to tap. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knees bend and tap. One more. Lift the leg high and hold. You have time here. Lift up through the left hip bone. Fly the right leg high. Maybe hold your ankle with one or both hands. Breathe deeply. Both hands to the ground. Listen close again. Squat down low. Bring the right knee to your chest and kick it right through. Kick it through, hover high. Sweep it up and back. Step all the way back. Warrior two. Big breath in. Sink deep, breathe out. Good. Spin your feet around. Pivot to the right. Sweep back. Send your left hand to the ground. Find your open twist. Right arm opens up to the sky. Take a few breaths here. Good. Now circle that hand down. So both hands are on the ground. Slide the left leg back behind you, all the way back as much as you can. And as if you're going to sit, but stop before you get there. And feel that nice stretch. Or maybe not so nice. Then slide it back. Slide your leg all the way back and lift the leg high. Big breath in. Knees bend and tap. Breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat and tap. One more. This time, lift and stay. Lift up through the right hip. Walk your hands nice and close to your foot. Look a little bit forward so you don't fall. Maybe holding your ankle with one or both hands. Stay a few more breaths. And then both hands to the floor. Squat, bring the left knee to your chest. Squat as low as you can and kick the leg right through. Hello. Sweep it up and back. Step all the way back, warrior two. Big breath in. Sink deep, breathe out. Exalt, straighten out the right leg, lift up, reach back. Triangle pose, reach as far as you can and then tilt to the side. Stay with the left arm up, or to deepen the side body stretch, sweep it around by your ear. Breathing in, breathing out. Look down to the ground. Heel toe your back foot in a little bit. Right fingertips to the floor. And float your back leg up for your balancing half moon. Stay here if this is good. Looking down is always easier. If you're taking the back bend, find your foot. Arch back. Breathe deeply. Release the leg. Find warrior two. Slow and with control. Smooth as silk. Straighten up. Flip your feet around. Sink deep warrior two. And then straighten the leg. Lift up, exalt. Reach up and back. And then lengthen. Reach as far as you can. When you can't reach any further, tilt to the side. Option to keep the right arm straight up to the sky or circle it around your ear. Deepening the side body stretch. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good, look down to the ground. You can release the right hand to your hip if that's easier. Heel toe the back foot in. Left fingertips to the floor, about a foot in front of your other foot. Find your breath, your base, your belly, and your balance. If you took the bind on one side, go ahead, do the same on the other. Gently stretch it out. Come back through warrior two with control. Good breath in. Straighten up. Star pose. Heel toe your hands and feet together to your heart. Nice. Shake it out. Give it a little shake. And we meet in standing. Open your arms to the side. Sweep your right elbow beneath your left. And maybe give yourself a hug. Maybe bring the back of your hands together. You can also bring forearms together. Preparing for Garudasana, eagle pose. Bend down low. Step the right toes out to the side, find your balance. Stack your knees. Maybe rest your right toes onto a block, or maybe they come eventually to double wrap. Maybe not today. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. To release, sweep the right leg up and back behind you. Lift it up to the sky. Knee to your nose, sweep it out in front of you. Hold, pause, return. Lift it up to the sky. Set your feet together. Roll your way up. Other side, arms out. Left elbow beneath the right. Or any other variation. Bend down low, set the left toes out, bring your knees to stack. The closer your legs come together, the more likely they'll double wrap. Find your breath and lean back a little bit. And breathe. Good, now from here, as you release, fingers down, left leg to the sky. Big breath in. As you breathe out, knee to your chest, squat down low, send the leg out in front of you, pause, send it up and back. Feet together, and lower all the way down to the mat. Let it go. Give everything a little shake and a wiggle and a rock and roll. Take a moment here, have a sip of water if you wish. And we meet back. Sit nice and tall. Let's make a V shape with our body. For Navasana, boat pose. Lean back, lift your toes. More support makes it more accessible. Less support, more challenging. Hold for 5. Breathe for 4. 3, 2, 1. Option, hands down, maybe heel down, lift up your butt, bring it down. Or try, just lift up and down. We come in one more time. Sit up nice and tall, pull your belly in, lean back, make a V shape with your body. For more challenge, straighten out your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can always bring your feet to the mat if you don't want to try this, but maybe cross the other ankle. Hands down. It's much easier on blocks. If you have blocks, set them in front of your hips. Press down, lift up, come right back down. Last time. Legs up, heart up, arms up. Maybe even extra challenge. 5, lower, 4, lower for 3, lower, 2, hover, 5, stay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Lie all the way down. Pause a moment and just feel all the feels. Should we take a pause? And let's hang out on Krishna's couch. Roll onto the side of your body that is facing you. Bend your knees, bring your knees up at hip height, and cradle your head with your hands. And then lift. So for me, I'm on my left side, holding my right foot, or anywhere along the leg. And point the toes, and flex the toes, and maybe roll around the ankle one way, and roll it around the other way. And we just hang out here for a few breaths on Krishna's couch. And if this doesn't feel good, you could straighten out the arm and just rest right down on your head. Take a few more breaths here. Now, you know what? We're already almost in position. So stay with me. We'll do cat pulling its tail. So if you're not already on the same side as me, you're really going to need to for this one. Forget about this extended leg. Bring the bottom leg so that your knee is pointing down to the edge of your mat. And take the right hand to hold the left foot. And pull the knee down and away. Meanwhile, the top leg can start to fall over. You want to bring both shoulders flat to the mat. You can take your left hand onto the right knee and just hang out here. Or travel your hand along the leg, working to straighten it out. Holding the right foot somewhere. Keep working the left knee down and away from your body, and that will give you a really yummy thigh stretch. Top leg, the knee really can be bent. It doesn't make a lot of difference, except for the back of the leg stretch. Still getting lots of other juicy stuff. And really try to work the right shoulder down to the mat. And then hang out here and breathe. Cat pulling its tail. Good. Now gently, without flinging or flailing, let everything go. Roll onto your back. Step your feet wide apart. Drop your knees in towards each other. Lift your arms to the sky. Cross your right arm inside your left. With your elbows pointing to the sky, pull your shoulder blades apart behind you. And then just let your fingers relax, draping your arms over your body. Pause here. Gently release the arms and release the legs. Now, however you want to come so that we can still see each other, come on to the other side. We'll come to Krishna's couch first. So either resting on your upper arm, so you're cradling your head, knees are in line with your hips, 90-degree angle. Keep that and lift the top leg, the left leg now. Hold anywhere along the leg. If this doesn't feel good for your head or your arms, just relax your head all the way down. Point your toes, flex your toes, roll around your ankle one way, the other way, and then find stillness and just hang out a little here. Maybe close your eyes. Good. Good break. Now we find that awkward, weird cat pulling its tail. So you can come back to your legs stacked. Take your left hand to hold your right foot and bring the right knee all the way down. Pull it down away from you as much as you can. As you do that, keep your right hand to your left knee. As you do that, roll onto your back. And then see if maybe you can straighten your leg any amount. Press the left shoulder down into the mat. Work the right knee away from your body. And cross the top leg over your body. Any amount. Any expression of the pose is still the pose. So you do you. And then close your eyes. Slowly release without flinging or flailing. Come flat onto your back, feet wide, knees knock in. Arms up to the ceiling. Left arm crosses inside this time. Give yourself a hug, pull the skin apart behind your back, elbows pointing to the sky, and drape your arms over your body, closing your eyes. A few breaths here. Gently release the arms. As you do that, release the legs, draw them up into your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. One hand on either knee. Keep the knees together and draw circles, massaging your lower back. And then slow it down a little. Go a little slower than you want to. And then change directions. As you come back to center, keep your knees together, push them away from you, spread them wide apart, and draw them in and together. Now we move this movement and get into our hips. Circle apart and away, in and together. And then we change directions. So draw them in and towards you, move them apart and away, in and together, apart and away. Let's go 3 more. And there we go. Any other movements that you need, take them now. A stretch, a hug in, a windshield wiper, any final movements. And then meet me for Shavasana. Take up a lot of space on your mat. Let your feet flop open to the sides, landing whichever way they wish. Wiggle out your shoulders and your glutes.
Scrunch all the muscles in your face, scrunch your hands, scrunch your feet, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And then open wide, open your hands, your toes, your eyes, your mouth, a lion's roar. And let go. Let's take 10 breaths here. Completely release and completely relax. If you have time to stay, then please do. If you're coming with me, start to bring movement to your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankle. Turn your head side to side and back to center. For a full body stretch, slide your legs together, reach your arms overhead, point your toes, flex your feet. And hug your knees in close to your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. And taking your time, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Your back straight, your eyes closed, palms together at your heart. A little smile on your face. We pause here to give thanks for all that we have, to send some love and healing to all those who need it. Let's seal in our practice with one Om. Take a deep breath in. Intending warm and loving thought, speech, and intention. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. Nice to see you on the mat, knowing you're there. Any questions, any feedback, always, you are welcome to reach out to me. A little hello from Sammy. Come here, bud. Come. Come say hi. Come say hi. Yeah. Because everybody likes to say hi to Sam. And if you don't, you can always close the machine by now, right? Bye. Bye from us. Bye from Sammy and Brandy.